all. You join us for this 5-over match between Islamabad City and the Lahore Lions. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me...
The Qalandars win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Overstepped, an easy way to get the scoring started. Well, a lovely shot, really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Wait! Bowler, bowler! Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
End of the over. The Qalandars are 10 for none. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Zaman has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
10 runs added there. The Qalandars are 20 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end.
Yes.
Incredible shot. Straight through the covers. 4 runs.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary. Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A bit lucky, that's just sailed through to the keeper.
Yes.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Massive edge. Wasim did very nicely out there on the boundary. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Monroe, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the bridge end.
Yes.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. Gets
Yes.
onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early, got onto the back foot quickly, just pushed it away behind square.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Catch it.
Clipped neatly off the pads, should get 4.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Are now 57 for none.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yes.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Yes.
Absolutely nailed it.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Edged it. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Right there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
It was just a little bit too
End of
full,
the over.
and it was
The
beautifully
Lahore
timed.
Lions are now 71 for none.
Really good. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Wide on.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yes.
Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Catch. Yes.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution, and back past the bowler.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Good bit of timing there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Nicely played.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
26 for none.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. The right armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yeah.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Yes.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Gone!
Yeah!
Brilliant caught and bowled.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
3 for 2.
Going with spin now.
Rashid Khan, the new bowler, into the attack for the Lahore Lions.
Yep. Ballers in.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes.
That's
Ballers
great
in.
fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yes.
Got all of it, and for 6.
This was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Waiting. Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah.
It's wide, and they're all over it. Brilliant square drive. Flies away to the boundary.
Islamabad
Put it
City
wide
are
and
now
good enough to get it through the gap
58 for 2.
square.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Catch it. Yes.
They're onto it in a flash. Hoisted high into the crowd. Brilliant shot for 6.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Ralph shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Perfectly timed.
And that marks the end of the match. Islamabad City have fallen short by none. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
A brilliant